There are many parts of my job that I wholeheartedly enjoy and love, but this is one of those opportunities to acknowledge staff who have spent significant years in the Sharon Public Schools and the service that they provided, the dedication that they provide. Should not go unnoticed. And as we are a public entity, we would love to be able to provide, those lovely gold watches and all those kinds of things. However, that's not within our budget. It's important to note, however, that anytime one of our staff members does something for a child that lessens that child's anxiety or helps that child learn a new concept and a new skill, or feels safe to cross the street, or to enjoy their lunch, or whatever it is, all of those things are priceless. I can't quote the commercial that talks about, all the different the things that they put a price tag to it, and something is priceless. Well, what adults do for kids on a day-to-day basis is priceless. So it's important for us to acknowledge people, especially when they are moving on to the next part of their life in retirement. So we have 11 people in our school system this year who are retiring. I have a brief little bit to say about each person. And then we have a gift for each person. Again, not a gold watch, so don't shake it too hard. And when we finish, if there's anybody who might like to take a moment or two and share your memories of your time in the system, or a story that you wanted to know.
You don't have to.
You don't have to, but we certainly would provide you that opportunity. And I know everyone's not here yet. There are 2 or 3 people who haven't arrived yet, but I'm sure they'll be here shortly. So let's start with Beverly Blackburn. Ms. Blackler actually works for the Sharon Police Department. That's the group that pays her salary. But she has been a fixture at the Cottage Street School for a number of years. 42. That's in my comments here. She started working for the police department in 1970.
Yep.
I was just a little boy. You could have crossed me across the street in 1970. But she's believed to be a crossing guard with the longest running tenure, 42 years in the town. While I'm not sure how many years, and you can tell us you've worked specifically at the Cottage Street School, I think it's entirely possible today that you're helping cross children whose parents attended the Cottage Street School. Is that true?
Yes.
So we certainly thank you for your dedication to the Cottage Street School community. You're known as an institution, as I said, with that community, and I know that Cottage will recognize you as well beyond today. You'll certainly be missed.
I would like to say that I have enjoyed every minute of it. I started at the Wilbur School, moved to East, then moved to Cottage Street, where I've been for about 32 years. And I have loved the kids, the parents, and the people at the schools. It's been wonderful.
Thank you.
Moving on, we have Cheryl Lampert. Cheryl Lampert has been a valued member of the Sharon High School Mathematics Department since 1984. She received her bachelor's degree in mathematics from Boston University. Cheryl's classroom environment has been positive and encourages student learning and involvement. She's a veteran teacher who represented the Sharon Public Schools with professionalism and poise. As one parent wrote, she opens her heart to her job and to her students. So with that nice quote, we want to extend our warmest wishes to Cheryl for a long, happy, and healthy retirement.
I'd like to just add that I started the Gay Straight Alliance, and I would spend my lunches in my room because it seems that lunchtime is a good time for kids to come out. So, in fact, my door was always open to the kids. So I loved every minute of it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
As you all open your gifts, we tried our best to personalize them a little bit. So You can tell us if we got it right or not. We have Ann Walter. Ann is a grade 2 teacher at the Cottage Street School. Sharon Public Schools has had the good fortune of having Ann as an elementary teacher for the past 22 years. She received her bachelor's degree in elementary ed from Northeastern University and her master's in education from Cambridge College. Ann creates a learning atmosphere where students feel safe and comfortable. She's done a masterful job of instilling confidence in all of her students, and in so doing has made a significant difference in their lives. It is through the efforts of dedicated staff such as Ann that our students thrive. Ann has been described as an outstanding teacher, colleague, and role model, and we wish her the very best in her retirement years.
Thank you. Very bittersweet about this. It's kind of come a turnaround because of everything full circle. Liz Murphy was my first student. She's my fifth grade teacher. And it's been a wonderful school system to work in, and I feel very, really proud to be part of Sharon School System.
And Marlene Budd. Marlene has been a cafeteria cashier helper for the past 13 years in the Sharon Public Schools. Over the years, students have changed, staff have changed, principals have changed, parents have changed, but we could always count on Marlene to ensure that the lunch lines ran smoothly. She also was a creative cook, and everyone enjoyed her designer pizzas. We wish Marlene a continued long, because she's already retired. She has recently retired already. But we wish her a continued long, happy, and healthy retirement. Congratulations. Now I'm going to save Ms. Fisher for last. Michael Flasher, down on the end of the front row. Michael has been an instructional assistant at the Sharon High School for the past 11 years. During his time in Sharon, Michael has also been an integral part of the drama department, serving over the years as technical assistant and drama co-assistant. His contributions both inside and outside of the classroom have made a significant difference in the lives of Sharon High School students. Michael's calm and nurturing manner has enabled students to exceed their own expectations, particularly when he worked with students one-on-one in math and science. And we wish Michael many enjoyable years of retirement.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. For most of my life, I was a manufacturing engineer for 29 years before I became involved in teaching. And as a manufacturing engineer, you're responsible for the product that goes out the door every Friday to just make sure it's correct. And teaching, the product that goes out the door every June during graduation is a no-return policy. No refunds, no return. So we have to really make sure that the students that go out the door every June and graduate are as good as they can be. And I hope I've made a difference in some of their lives. Thank you very much.
And we have Eleanor Ellie Goodman. Ellie is a math teacher at Sharon High School, and so many superlatives could be said about Ellie. A few that immediately come to mind are dedicated, hardworking, collegial. Ellie received her bachelor's degree in mathematics from Simmons College and her master's degree in education from Cambridge College. Over the past 20 years, as a high school math teacher, Ellie has built positive relationships with students and enhanced their ability to learn. She bridged the gap between students, staff, and parents and made it look easy. Even though Ellie's duties and obligations have been demanding, she also managed to find the time to share her vast knowledge and experience through our mentor program of new teachers. It is a great gift to share knowledge with new staff members, and Ellie has done that wonderfully. So we extend our warmest wishes to Ellie for a happy retirement filled with many years of enjoyment with her family.
and I get to meet every new teacher, and I always tell them how lucky they are because they're so motivated.
Well, we'll have to have you come back and continue with that. Keep telling them how lucky they are.
Thank you.
And we have Christine Heck right here in the front row. When you think of everything a school nurse should be, the name of Chris Heck comes to mind. Chris received her bachelor's degree in nursing from the University of Pittsburgh. For the past 24 years, Chris has fulfilled her role as a school nurse with warmth and caring. She has attended to the needs of the students, staff, and parents, and sometimes the staff and the parents require more attending to than the students, with confidence and the highest degree of confidentiality. With her positive, calming influence, medical situations were handled with an unparalleled degree of professionalism. Over the years, Chris has met and embraced the challenging role of school nurse. She enthusiastically mastered new health software, attended professional development offerings, and willingly shared her expertise with other nurses in the district. Sharon High School and the district will greatly miss Chris. Sincerest best wishes are extended to Chris for many, many years of happy retirement in New Mexico. We'll do the other hand.
Yes. It's been a real pleasure and privilege to work in Sharon these 24 years. It's a district that's been, as school nursing has changed, has been open to a lot of the changes. And, you know, the kids come with a lot more serious things than they did when I started. And we've had a lot of compliments from doctors at like Children's and places for the support that the high school has given to students with serious health needs. So it's been a pleasure to kind of be their advocate and help see everything come together for them. And I really enjoyed it. And I think I'm going to enjoy retirement.
Like Marlene, we have another person who retired already this school year. So Joan Kniger, sitting in the back. Joan has been a cafeteria cashier helper in the Sharon Public Schools for the past 12 years. She was a worker who could adjust to new ideas and situations and was receptive to new or additional work assignments. Joan is kind and thoughtful, and she cares for people in her department. She was a true team player. I've gotten to know Joan just a little bit, and I feel like I'm sitting across the table from my mother when I speak to her. I truly appreciate those conversations, and every now and again, she'll send me an email about something. Did you see this? So we wish Joan many more happy and healthy retirement years.
I go way back.
You go right back?
I was an aide when my children was in elementary school.
So well before cashier.
Thank you.
Bonnie Rodman, I don't think is here, correct? Okay. Nancy Selchin is enjoying her peers of Sharon Middle School at an event tonight in her honor. So Nancy is, I think, not able to be here, but I'll read briefly that Nancy Selchin has been a teacher in the Sharon Public Schools for the past 17 years, and we've been the richer for it. She received her bachelor's degree from West Virginia Wesleyan and her master's degree in education from Cambridge College. Nancy started her teaching career at the middle school as a home economics teacher, which we don't have anymore, and then as a social studies teacher. Throughout her teaching career, she also found the time to be co-advisor of the Sharon Middle School Student Council and Community Service Liaison. Nancy is the consummate professional in the classroom, responding to the needs of students, parents, and staff. She is a leader within department meetings, and her contributions and efforts has helped move the department forward. Her ability to work effectively with students, parents, and staff is a gift, and we extend our best wishes to Nancy for a happy and fun-filled retirement. And Cheryl Fisher, sitting right in the middle of the front row. Cheryl Fisher has been an integral member of the Sharon Public Schools for the past 17 years. She received her bachelor's degree from the University of Massachusetts Amherst and her master's degree from Providence College. In her capacities as a high school special needs teacher, special needs evaluator, and secondary special needs administrator, Cheryl has proven herself to be a concerned and caring individual who is the consummate professional and a person of the highest integrity. In her role as administrator, she supervised multiple programs and staff in an effective manner. She has the ability to multitask with ease and confidence. Over her career, she has received praise for her excellent rapport with students, parents, teachers, and administrators. And I think in the role that you play, Cheryl, where sometimes you're the person who has to say no, where sometimes you're the person who has to set limits on what can and cannot be provided within a service plan or whatever it happens to be, for families, parents, students to always feel that you're advocating for them, even though you might sometimes have to say no, that's a special gift. So I appreciate that. So all of us extend our very best wishes to Cheryl for a happy retirement full of wonderful experiences.
It's been a challenge being the special ed administrator. Thank you so much. It's been a challenge. It's bittersweet. I've been in the business for 36 years, so I don't know what I'm going to do that first morning when, I don't have to set my alarm for 5:30. Having graduated from Sharon High School, I have even more of a connection. I'm still in town, so I'm still here and hopefully be doing something. I'm not done. I just don't know what that is yet. So thank you so much.
We've identified a little bit of that. We are looking at facilitating a co-teaching model with a special education teacher and a regular education teacher at the high school in a couple of different classrooms. And Cheryl's going to serve as a consultant. I've tried to keep her as long as possible. Keep her on as long as possible.
Thank you.
So, and from a very personal note, I do meet with the coordinators and some of our administrators on a monthly basis around curriculum and other ideas. And I've always valued Cheryl's contributions, her efforts.
That means a lot.
She is so student-centered. I think I'm student-centered. She's student-centered. And for that, she has my great respect.
So well.
Thank you. I will read Bonnie's, yes. Thank you. Bonnie Rodman has been a school assistant at Heights Elementary School for the past 12 years. Over the years, you could always count on Bonnie to be everyone's balance wheel. Bonnie assisted administration in maintaining an accurate inventory of supplies and was always willing to perform any task that ensured the efficient running of the school. Her cooperative manner makes her a valued member of the school community, and we extend our warmest wishes to Bonnie for a long, happy, and healthy retirement. And I will deliver the two small gifts to Nancy and Bonnie later this week.
Thank you, and thank you to all of you for all your years of dedicated service. And good luck and enjoy.
And you're welcome to stay for as long as the meeting as you would like to, but we're probably going to be here until 11. So,